I want to share with you a few resources that are available to you. First of all, the PERS website. The other handout that I left for you there is a snapshot of the PERS website. Many people are surprised when they look at it. There's just a wealth of information that's in there. But I wanted to point out a few things. What you'll see along the top are some topics in the dark blue that you can click on. You can get quick access to Oregon Savings Growth Plan, PERS Health Insurance, which is for retirees. You can get quick access to their website there. But also, most requested forms can get you to those forms a little more quickly. The financials tabs, you can see how the investment returns are doing in your target date funds, if you like. And they have those posted every month. And then at the end of the year, what the earnings were for that year. So a lot of information there. But also, if you're looking at that form, you'll see pictures across. The first one is for active and inactive members. If you click on that, you will then see another picture for Tier 1, Tier 2, and then the second one for OPSRP. So I would encourage you, go into the OPSRP, and then on that handout, you can see some of the topics that are covered. You can sign up for more education classes with PERS. You can get an A to Z guide, which just has topic after topic that you can review and get information on. And many more things you can do. And also, that's how you can access online member services right there on the website. So we gave you that handout just so that hopefully it'll be a handy guide for you to help you find things. There's also a search box. It's pretty intuitive, so you can use that too if you're just looking for something. But I will encourage you as OPSRP members, you may hear things like 1,039 hours going back to work, or purchases and sick leave and vacation. Those do not apply to OPSRP members and their pension benefit. So just do be aware of that. But again, hopefully that A to Z guide can be a helpful resource for you. Again, online member services, and you can also find the financials, as I said. We put out a newsletter, publications, and news. You can see back editions that have already gone out. And also, if you hear of one that's gone out and you happen to have not gotten it, that's where you can see that, as well as we keep up on news. The quick answers, that's that A to Z guide. And again, there's quite a bit more there, and hopefully you'll make use of it. Other resources, we do have member services. Now, sometimes our call center can get a backup, and there can be a wait time. So we do have an email service there that you can email. They do return answers pretty quick. And then again, there is our call center. The nice thing with either of those is they actually can look at your account and answer your questions. Do be aware they're going to ask you a few things just to make sure we know who we're talking to, trying to keep your information confidential. But either of those can be of great assistance to you. Another thing we have that many members sign up for is Gov Delivery, and you can do that either through the PERS website, or I've given the long address there. Gov Delivery, how many of you have signed up ever for flash alerts where there's emergencies and you get them? It's similar, except it's not emergency. It's pieces of PERS information. And within it, when you sign up, you tell us what you want to hear about. Do you want to hear everything we send out, or just annual things? And you'll sign up, and you can change that whenever you want. But that also can be a very handy tool, and you also can sign up to get an alert when we put out the newsletters. That would apply to the OPSRP program. So many, again, find this pretty helpful. You can decide whether to open it or not, but that's how you sign up. Your IAP, that's the website address there, iap.voya.com. What you can see there is the ongoing balance of your IAP. Now, just so you know, what you'll see is those salary contributions go in. Not every employer makes that every month, so You don't get alarmed if it can be quarter. But what you'll see are salary contributions. Be aware that the investment returns are added usually the first week of April for the previous year. So you won't see investment returns from month to month if you were to look at it. So just do be aware of that. And then about the first week of April, again, every year is when we put that in. The annual statements I mentioned, those go out every year starting generally in mid-May. So you should have it by the first week of June or so. And so it is important that as long as you work for an Oregon PERS employer, that you report name changes, address changes, things like that to your employer, because they get that information to PERS. If you stop working for a PERS employer, it's up to you to get that to us directly. Why is it important? Because that's how we get correspondence, communications, as well as these annual statements to you, so that you can see that it's correct and make sure that we've got good information. So please be aware of that and just keep us informed. Also, Oregon Savings Growth, if you don't get an opportunity to see them today and you want information, they've got a website also where you can do most business with them, including sign up. And they also have a phone number if you have further questions on that and what all you can do with that account. I mentioned member education. This today was very abbreviated and is not meant to maybe provide all the information. The hope was that we would give you information so that you might know to follow up on things or questions that you have. We have full 2-hour length education sessions for our members. We conduct these all over the state of Oregon, and so we are down here in Salem at least monthly, but also we're up and down the I-5 corridor and over to Eastern Oregon. You can sign up for these through the PERS website. Spouse or guest are welcome to come. Just please also register them because seating is limited in many of our venues. They are free. Come as often as you want so that you can stay informed. And again, you'll register through the PERS website. And it's right under that OPSRP link that I spoke of. And then just halfway down it says education.